A favorite sin among those who wish to rationalize male abandonment of families as a maximum attributed to Africa. It takes a whole village to raise a child. In the context of the United States, what this really means is it takes resources from the white man's village. Welfare, AFDC, food stamps, Medicaid, and public housing to raise the black man's child. Some of our more skilled cop-out artists claim that in order to find solutions to black social problems, we must take them to another level. This really means that we should divest ourselves of responsibility for these problems and turn them over to others. Such attitudes are reflected in two separate incidents during the 1992 presidential campaign. At one of Ross Perot's town meetings, a black woman rose to ask his advice on how citizens might handle the crime and general mayhem that prevails in so many minority neighborhoods. Suddenly turned into a daddy figure by this woman, Perot appeared momentarily perplexed. Could it be that he restrained himself from responding, "If you don't know what to do, lady, how should I?" At a similar event presided over by candidate Bill Clinton, a black man, sounding emotional and looking a bit teary-eyed, begged Clinton for advice on what to do about the crime being committed by urban youth. The loss of male authority and guidance has exaggerated the role that politicians and other outsiders are expected to play, enlarging their powers among blacks. For blacks, politics has become a drug, and when all problems are labeled political, even the misbehavior of children, one can expect to solve them only in a political arena. Those closest to the problem are conveniently absolved of responsibility for finding solutions. And by further claiming that all problems are universal and not particular, even men's abandonment of children, no personal responsibility should even be expected. Imagine a different course we might now be on if in the 1960s Rap Brown, Stokely Carmichael, Elridge Cleaver, Bobby Seale, and Huey Newton had been on fire to make manifest the economic strategies of Booker T. Washington and Marcus Garvey, instead of resorting to temper tantrums in a symbolic dance with a white man. What might have become of a movement led by thousands of militant men who chose to put their righteous indignation to work as builders rather than destroyers?